Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? When Chevy John don't come for you. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Really, each and every day, this job presents something new, something challenging, something unique. For example, just a couple months ago, I had the opportunity to perform CPR on a child that was drowning in a pool, and I was able to save that child's life. We're going over to assist the fire department. They've got a subject that's being physically aggressive towards them. 7 Charlie 33 arriving.
Copy.
I'll be out with that subject. What's up, man? Step in front of my car. Hey! Hey, come here! Control 7 Charlie 33, subject's not obeying my commands, walking eastbound on Utah.
Copy, code red channel.
Hey!
Not obeying commands, walking eastbound Utah.
Hey, my man! Turn around for me! Control 7 Charlie 33, waiting for another unit before I go hands-on.
Copy.
Going on the ground. Put your hands behind your back. Hey, put your hands behind your back.
Walking eastbound Utah from Fairfield.
Hey, relax. Relax. Hey, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Police department. Police department. Police department. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Stop resisting. Police officer, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Police officer, stop resisting. Get on the ground. Don't move.
Okay, I got one.
Okay, taser's off.
Hang on. Okay, hang on.
You ought to choose. You ought to do.
Everybody all right? All right?
Control 7 Charlie 33, one in custody. Parole supervisor. Lift their channel.
Okay, copy. Just confirming it's code 4 to clear the channel.
That's firm. Just get me a supervisor.
Easy there.
Affirm, 687's ready and route for you.
Easy. What'd you take? What'd you take? What'd you take?
Hi,
guys.
Get some hobbles.
Yes, please.
See if I can.
Okay, relax.
Relax.
What'd you guys get your initial call for? What'd you guys get initial call on him for?
Man down, he was rolling around.
Hey, relax, man, relax, okay? It's over. Okay?
You got a code for him? I did. I got a code for there.
They're gonna have to transport him to the hospital.
Yeah.
You know, is it easier? Would it be better off if just put him on a stretcher? They're gonna have to transport him to the hospital anyway.
He's way out there in Cloud 9. Let's do that.
Hey, relax, man, relax.
I got his 1 foot.
You want a chemical?
Well, we're gonna give him to you guys anyway
Yeah.
for transport. So you're gonna
Relax. Relax. Relax.
No, we're gonna get him up on a stretcher. Hey, relax, man, relax, okay? Relax. He's amped up on something.
Yeah, he sure is.
Acknowledge.
The 44 Maryland and Fremont.
I need you to go up to North Las Vegas Jail. We're closing. They need for like 44 control.
let's get
Wait,
the
let's get the
stretcher.
stretcher. He's got probes in his side, too. Oh, so watch yourself. Why are you fighting, dude? You're not gonna go anywhere.
You're not going anywhere. Okay?
You're caught, man. Give up. He wasn't feeling anything. I hit him pretty hard in the face. He wasn't feeling anything. I got those probes in him. He wasn't even affecting him.
Didn't do anything. All right, here we go. I think we should try to get him up.
Sit up.
Right, yeah. Let's get 2 on the legs, 1 on the hobble.
Are we putting them up?
Yeah.
South 6.
There you go. Better?
Was a priority 1.
He was over here rolling around.
Thank you, sir.
I roll up right here. He gets up and just starts walking. So I'm like, hey, dude, Metro Police up in front of my car. Doesn't even look at me. Keeps on walking. Hey. That's why I call out. He's not obeying my commands. And all of a sudden, he turns around, just ready to fight. He comes right at me. I knew he was going to go toe-to-toe with me, so I went toe-to-toe with him. I popped him in the face 2 or 3 times. He didn't even feel anything. I grabbed him, threw him to the ground. We started wrestling around. I gave him some knee strikes, no effect whatsoever. He gets up and rushes me. I'm kind of tiptoeing backwards with him, fighting with him, punching him some more. He clocks me in the face. We both go down to the ground. He actually got up on top of me, and I was still clocking him, trying to get him off me. I don't know who came up. Somebody rushed him, and we got him off of me. I went to taser. I tased him, no effect. I tried multiple touchdowns on him, nothing. I think it was like a 15-second ride. And then about that time is when somebody else rolled up, and we were able to get him into custody. But I mean, he wasn't obeying any of my commands. I was telling him stop resisting the whole 9 yards. There was like nothing there. The lights were on, but nobody was home. And that went from a simple restraint straight to self-defense and all the way up to almost deadly force real fast. And that could have been a lot worse. So he's going down to the hospital to get checked out since he's got so much drugs in his system. He's facing charges of battery on a police officer and resisting arrest.
Possible address is 537.
We're heading to a disturbance call. It's involving a dog. The dog has been missing for a year, and the complainant went up to the yard and took the dog out of the yard, and now is sitting in a truck waiting for us to get there. So we'll see what this is all about. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Fantastic.
This is all the information I have with me. As you can see here, the thing on the back of my car. She's been gone since last August. She has a microchip inside of her that's registered to me since she was born July 17th. She's 6 years old. I can't believe I just found her. It hasn't hit me yet. The way we got here was I did searches everywhere. I did mailings to 110,000 homes to bring her home. This is her. The dog looks just like the dog my uncle got. I did ask her to please bring the dog in so we can have it checked. She called him while she was there, pleaded with him. He said, no, his wife has grown attached to it and they have a daughter and they bonded with it and stuff. I finally contacted my attorney last night. He said, if the dog's there, take the dog, lock yourself in the car and wait for the cops to show up.
Okay. Animal Care Control has a microchip available?
Yes.
By any chance, do they bring one over?
I can check. I will pay them $1,000, bring that microchip over. That's the reward for this dog. If it's her, I will pay the employee the $1,000. I offered to take his wife to a puppy store and buy her any puppy she wanted. All she had to do was bring the dog in to have it checked. I said, if it's not her, I will turn around and walk away. If it is her, I'm taking my dog.
Do you remember her eye looking like that?
No. She's
6,
but her toes curve.
Okay.
I'm gonna just get out of the car and smoke a cigarette.
Okay.
She came to the house, knocked on the door. The little girl answered the door, and she said, that's my dog. Grabs the dog, and they're like, where are you taking our dog at? They've said they've had the dog for 3 years. They have pictures with the little girl with the dog. So they're hunting pictures now to show proof that that's their dog. So they're looking for it now. They said this lady just came into their house, grabbed the dog, and left.
We did see the signs around for about a year, you know, $1,000 for a pug. And, you know, I know that somebody did lose a pug, but I'm telling you, it's not her.
No, you know what? I mean, for your sake and your daughter's sake, I hope it's not either.
And if it is, you know what? I will gladly give her over because then somebody stole it and gave it to me that way. But when we were given the dogs were all registered. Lola does have a chip in her ear. So what you're going to do right now is you're going to try to get somebody out to scan it. And if you can't, then the next step is that they're going to come in the morning, or you need me to go to animal control to do.
I'll come let you know what's going on, okay?
The dog is stolen. They should be arrested for theft. They should be arrested for theft. It's stolen property.
Okay, listen to what I'm saying.
And it's stolen property.
Somebody gave the dog to them. They don't know.
The dog could have run away. We don't know.
Is it the same dog?
Pugs all look the same. My mother's pug looks like this.
I'm not leaving this dog here tonight. They can be gone in the morning with her.
What you did is burglary. You know, you're on their property, you took something from them, they could shoot you. You know what I'm saying?
My husband knew where I was, and I told him.
He's not going to be able to save you.
I had to take the chance. You understand how many sleepless nights I had and how much money I spent trying to find her.
I'm sure you have.
Okay? It got to the point my husband and I separated because of this. Because he was with her at the time. Okay? I have suffered extremely from the loss of this dog.
I'm sure you have.
Okay? No, he bought her for me when my fallopian tubes were removed.
Lee.
She's my daughter.
Lee, stop.
If a chip comes back positive, I'm going to let you leave with the dog, all right? How are you? Good.
Okay, so
Deputy McMichael.
So this is the one where...
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm leaving.
It's not a match.
No, if that's your dog's...
Is there a chance that there could be two?
Yeah.
That they took the dog and had it microchipped?
That can definitely happen.
I mean, is there a way of changing a microchip number?
No.
Okay.
And it's really not an easy thing to remove. I mean, the dog would have like serious scars.
Okay.
But still, it keeps on coming up with the same number. It just keeps coming up with the same one.
I'm sorry it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to turn out.
Not a whole lot I can do.
Okay. I understand that. So, what do we do from here?
We'll take it from here. You just relax. You wait
dog's
there.
not registered.
Huh? The chaplain will go return the dog and apologize.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. Here we go. I'm so sorry. Can your mom come out here and talk to us for a second?
Yes.
So he's come to tell you he's very sorry.
I understand they missed their dog, but they have no right. They could have done other things.
It's not much, but I did want to give a bit of a tangible apology, too, for your troubles and your inconvenience. You got me?
Well, I'm not taking any money, okay? I'm a Christian woman, and right is right and wrong is wrong, and that's all. I just want his card so that my husband will feel better about talking to him.
Okay.
And I'm sure that I will do everything I can that my husband doesn't press charges, because that's the last thing you need in your life. But you need to get it straight to her that she just can't go on people's properties and do this.
I think she learned her lesson here. I think she really does understand.
Like you said, right's right, wrong's wrong. Enjoy your dog, okay?
Law enforcement seems to be predominantly males, but a lot of females are getting into it, and it's fun. We all have a pretty close bond. They get on me and I get on them, and it's pretty much like brother and sister. They don't let up, and neither do I, so we have a good time. I am trying to catch up with this vehicle. He looks suspicious. He's going in the alleyway of a convenience store that we've been having some robberies, so I'm gonna follow him, see what he's doing. On to go ahead.
What's up with you?
I just had a black, I think it was a Sunfire, get away from me. He was turning real quick through the streets.
Copy, I'm coming down 6 now.
He's not pulling over. I'm lighting him up at this point. Anybody in the area of D and 6th Street? I had a vehicle try to get away from me. I'm lighting him up. He's not pulling over. If you can assist me.
Fort Charles, Adam Lincoln, to be confirmed. Subject is pinned, hanging out.
I copy the vehicle showing clearance current at Acura at Victorville.
That's it. 17 Robert 38, show me 97. It looks like the vehicle.
Yeah, the guy was on foot. You guys got worried, yeah.
All right, fire's out right now, all right?
Hey, come here, partner.
Inside the vehicle?
Come here.
How you guys doing? Is there anybody else inside the vehicle?
You got ID on you?
Yes,
Sit down for me real quick. You don't need to be standing up after getting out of that.
Oh, God.
Is this your brother?
No.
Friend?
No, I didn't.
17 Robert 38, copy on 1. It's gonna be first of Joshua 0304. What happened?
I was coming down the street and I was walking and I seen them crash and they kind of, I was trying to help him out and his friend took off running.
His friend took off running? Where do you have dirt in your hair?
Because I'm trying to lift him out because he said that the car's lifted out on his...
Why is your hand bleeding?
Because I'm trying to lift him out and there's glass everywhere. And I go and touch my face because I'm trying to lift him out.
Okay. Are you hurt?
I cut my face.
Are you hurt?
I'm kind of hurt. Like,
You sure you weren't inside the car?
No, I'm positive.
Where'd his friend go?
I don't know. He took off running.
Down the street?
Yeah.
His face has got all scratches. He said he just walked up here and started helping him, but you could see by his markings that he was in the car and he got flipped out.
Pause.
The way that he was coming in and out of these streets, it had to be this car. You guys were running from me because you've been drinking?
Nah.
Why were you running from me?
I wasn't.
You weren't. He was. Why?
Because he has a warrant.
He has a warrant?
That's what he said.
Anything hurt?
No, man.
Did you have your seatbelt on?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
And he didn't?
No, he didn't.
Okay. And when he saw me light him up, that's why he started hauling butt through the streets? That makes sense.
I ain't trying to lie to you guys because I ain't trying to get in more trouble or nothing, but...
Were you driving?
Huh?
Were you driving?
Yeah, I was, but I wasn't drinking.
Okay.
You said you had...
Is this your car?
Yes, it is, sir.
All right. So that's your friend?
Yeah.
Because he made a stupid decision. Look at him.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna be all right?
I'll be all right.
How
He
come
said
he
he
took
already
off?
had 2 beers.
He said he was all right to drive and he just wanted to take his friend home. And
But you said you were driving.
I didn't say I was driving.
Oh, I thought you did. Hold still, man. So it's your car, but he was driving.
Were you driving or was your buddy driving? Just real quick, were you driving or were he driving?
I wasn't driving.
You wasn't? He was? Yeah? Okay. He said he was driving. Stand up. Put your hands behind your back. Why'd you lie to me? Yeah. Why did you lie to me? Didn't you just say your boy was driving? Hello.
Yeah.
He's the one pinned under the car. You're driving, and you're still lying?
I'm driving?
Who drove?
Huh?
He just said you
drove. I said my boy was driving.
No, he wasn't driving. You told me you weren't driving, right?
I wasn't.
So then how come he said you were?
I don't know. You know how drunk he is?
No. We'll find out.
Before you throw him in there.
Yeah. Okay. Listen to my partner.
Hey, listen up. Okay? You need to tell me exactly how this happened, okay? Who was driving for real? Okay?
Yeah. Okay. It was my other friend, but honestly...
Your other friend who?
Huh?
Because I'm going to go talk to him if he tells me you're lying.
They call him Scooby. I don't know his real name. Honestly,
Where's he
I
at?
don't. He lives off... I'll tell you right now. It's,
Why weren't you driving if it's your car?
Because I've been drinking.
Okay. So basically what this is you were drinking, you were driving, but you don't want to get in trouble, so you're making up an imaginary friend named Scooby so you don't get in trouble, right?
It's not even like that.
No?
No, it's not. He was actually driving. His real name is, what's his real name?
Right now they're conducting a field sobriety test on the subject that was driving to confirm or deny that he's under the influence of alcohol.
Just keep blowing until I tell you to stop.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Deep breath. Blow. Keep going, keep go. Good.
This here in front of your back. You're under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol.
0.125 over the legal limit, which could be the main reason why he ran. My partner's taking pictures of the inside of the car, proving that the driver of the vehicle has facial lacerations and blood on the inside of the car. It's showing that he was the driver. Joshua, so why did you not pull over?
Why you guys telling me I was driving for?
So you didn't pull over because you were scared? You know you're being arrested for a felony DUI, right?
Yeah, but there's 2 other people driving with me, and you guys don't even look for them.
Stick to that one, because that's like the 3rd story you come up with. You don't gotta keep lying, man.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
The competition is fierce. Only your votes can save them on So You...
Viewer discretion is advised.
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
For the 4 years that I spent in the jail, I worked in the high security units in the jail and worked classification where I interviewed inmates. You'd get a familiarity of what their mindset is, you know, and just bringing that out to the street kind of made it easy on who I was looking for and what kind of things to look for when investigating crimes.
One of our mall guys is on a call with a subject that they think is going to run from him. He's probably shoplifting right now. He was at another store at the mall that tried to stop him and he ran on him. Now he's inside the pro shops.
Hey Ward, where do you want us?
Just want to because we're walking the interior right now about one of the doors when you get people in position.
He's wearing a BMA.
See that door over by the boat, which is on the north side. I've got the front door.
Copy, we're 97.
BMA with a tan shirt, tan button-up shirt.
Confirm black male, all in tan.
I'm going to pull up right here.
That's the front BMA. Tan shirt. He should have a tattoo on the side of his neck. Copy.
459 audible to Omni Field.
this is going to be one of those. If he starts taking off towards the freeway. Last week we had 2 run across the freeway like nothing.
Took off his tan shirt, now he's wearing a white t-shirt.
Hey, come here, man. Let me talk to you. Where are you walking from?
I just came out the store. I was with my friend.
Turn around, let me check you out real quick, man.
Hey, Ward, this is a guy who's got a tattoo on the right side of his neck.
You on any probation or anything?
No, sir.
All right. What you got? Crack?
Nah.
What is it?
Nothing. I
Tell me
don't even know
this
what that
is.
is. This ain't my
Okay.
pants.
Okay. I'm going to detain you, all right? Yeah.
And they said down wearing a white shirt.
Put your hands behind your back.
Don't
Put your hands behind your back. You got him?
I got him.
Wrong thing to do. We told you to relax. Stay there now.
I
Yeah, I think you have some crack.
Well, that's what happens when you try to
Man,
run
you
away.
put that on me.
Sir, I don't carry crack with me, okay?
I ain't got crack, man.
Then what is it?
Yeah.
Got his ID.
Paul 78. Paul 78.
Is that his phone? Or yours?
That's mine.
Is there anything in your pockets that's going to cut me, poke me,
sir.
anything like that?
No, sir.
33 copy. Put me back on my prayer.
Hey, his little coin pocket should have the dope.
Is this what you accuse my partner of putting on you? Huh? What's this?
I don't know, sir.
What is it?
I don't know.
This was in your pocket, right?
No.
Are these your pants?
No.
These aren't your pants?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, I just pulled this out of your pocket.
He tried to run on me.
Sir?
I didn't? I did not pull this
didn't
out of your
see you.
pocket?
Man, my nose is bleeding.
That's all right, man. We'll take care of you. Check him again when you get him over there, but I got everything right here. You all right?
Yeah.
I had to turn around and talk to Sarge to tell him what he goes, well, is this the guy? And blah, blah, blah. And I'm talking to him, and I heard a tussle. I thought he was going to bolt on him before we got him. Get him over there, but I got everything right here.
See you guys later. Have a good day.
Oh, he started up again.
I'm handcuffed. What y'all gonna do to me when I'm
You
handcuffed?
need to cooperate.
Like,
Sir, we would
surrounding me for it.
appreciate
I'm handcuffed. Y'all know
You
I
need to
can't
cooperate,
do it.
sir.
Everybody
Sir, we
surrounding
would
me for
appreciate
it.
if you would cooperate.
I told you this is why I can spread my feet. You ain't got no right to kick me, man.
Sir, I did not kick you.
Yes, you did. Just kick me, man.
Lean forward, sir.
Damn, don't
Lean
kick
forward.
me.
Lean forward.
What the is you pressing on
Lean
my neck for? Damn, I didn't even do to you. Y'all just like, damn.
Relax so we can make sure you don't have anything on you, sir.
Come on, man.
Where are your other partners?
Stand up, sir.
Once I held his hands, he said that wasn't his. And then I said, you know what, I'm going to detain you. And he hears me click, and he tensed up, and that's when he started. But I got my hand over his shoulder and he fell over.
Well, he
So.
said that you planted this on him. These aren't his pants, and this wasn't. He didn't see me pull this out of his pocket.
Okay.
So this was in the coin envelope, or the coin pocket of his right front pocket.
Could be some, it might be, oh, it's crack, no?
Pills.
Pills. Don't touch, you gotta. Oh, it's mixed in with it. Oh, that's,
Probably ecstasy.
that's X.
Hey Ward, it looks like he's got 3 ecstasy pills that was in his pocket. So, store over there called you.
Right. The store over at the mall called us, said that they're in foot pursuit of somebody, and they gave us a basic description: black male with a tattoo on his neck with a tan button-up shirt. We got the pro shop. They said that the subject took off his shirt somewhere and was running through the store with a white T-shirt on. So that's when we got to the store. And you guys
He walked right to us.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking to the guys over here. I said, have you guys seen a black guy come out of this with this clothing on? He goes, no, but there's a black guy right there with a white shirt on. And right when he said that, you said,
he just
what
took
you
off his
said.
shirt.
He just took
Hilo,
off his shirt,
that's
yeah.
it. I thought he was going to take off right there.
Once I said he was detained, that's where it finally hit him. That's when he bolted.
Sometimes when I speak to people, I have a kind of a thick East Coast accent.
A lot of times when I'm on calls, people, you know, I don't know if they're laughing at me or they just never heard, a New York accent before. I don't think it's bad at all, but people tell me otherwise. There's nothing I can do about it except, kill them with a smile, I guess.
We got a call of gunfire in the area. A couple of officers went out there to investigate it, and they heard more shots, 15 to 17 shots. They said that it was coming from the east of them, and they were actually being fired at. So we're going to go and assist these officers and see what's going on out here.
This way! Walk backwards towards my voice. Do it now!
Let's go. Come to me. Listen to my voice. Come to me. Come on. Put your hands behind your back.
Where are those shots coming from?
I hear no shots.
Where are they coming from?
Man, what are you talking about? Okay.
Yeah, there's one white male and 2 females in the back.
This door's open, so be careful. It's open.
North Las Vegas Police, show us your hands.
Let me see your hands!
Let me see your hands. In the backyard. I got this side. Go ahead and help the Sarge clear the building on that side. If you don't cooperate with us, everyone's going to jail. You understand?
Yeah, of course.
What's your first name?
Lupin?
Lupin?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna call you the Juice for right now, okay?
Okay.
Where is the gun?
I told you the first time.
Well, tell me now. Where
It's
is
under
it?
the bed. I told you the first
Which
time.
bedroom?
My bedroom.
Which one?
Master bedroom.
Yeah.
Downstairs under the bed. That's only one story.
Okay.
He's saying it's an AK.
Yep, AK. I'm not going to mess with it too much. We'll have CSI.
Yeah, let's let Dana come do it.
Jerome Baker 25, can you roll CSI our direction, please? We have a recovered AK-47. When we were patrolling, we heard multiple bam, 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 feet away from our patrol unit. We have an empty clip, which is a 20-round capacity magazine, which is fully empty. And there are strong indicators showing that this was just discharged. So I don't want to, for evidentiary purposes and preserving any evidence, we're going to have CSI come out here and process everything. Can you come here for a second?
Smells like weed in here.
Where's the weed at?
She said in a black case.
Hey. Psst.
Well, black film case.
Yeah. Whew, man.
Yeah, that's pretty
like,
strong. That's strong, isn't it?
Jeez.
I don't think I've ever smelled weed that strong.
Who knows what this is laced with? It's possible. It might be laced with PCP. You never know. This stuff has a really funky odor for weed.
Mm-hmm.
A really funky odor, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Why don't you tell me exactly what occurred here tonight?
Can I stand up?
Yeah, go ahead, stand up.
No, it's just a birthday. We was just having fun. Buddy was like, let's just shoot around for my birthday. I'm like, okay, shoot some rounds. That's about it.
You just decided to come out and shoot some rounds. I don't understand. You guys, what do you mean you're just buzzing?
Well, buzzing, I had a couple rounds. The other ones just ended up. I had about 8 rounds left, They were happy. We were buzzing, him feeling good. Just wanted to let it, shoot some rounds off. That's about it. No harm done to nobody else. I understand what I was doing wrong, yes. That was it.
How do we know that one of these rounds didn't go through?
I guess it's your misjudgment from being,
being
under influence of alcohol or whatnot.
Alcohol and what else?
That's it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I have nothing to hide. I'm telling you guys on the truth. I have my weapon there. We're here. All I ask is, can I just call in for work? You know what I mean? So this.
Okay. How many rounds did you actually fire?
Like I said, about 6.
6 or 8?
6 or 8, yeah, you can say that.
What was the reports? The reports were about 17, right?
No.
And there's an empty mag of 20.
That I disagree with.
And there's an empty magazine of 20?
I'll tell you how many we heard. We heard at least a dozen, at least. And we were in the area trying
will not
to
argue
pinpoint.
that.
And then once we pinpointed your house and we knew where we were
So
going.
you're saying it's more than 8 but less than 20?
I'm I'm sticking to 6 and 8. That's all I'm gonna say that we let go here.
Each man shot. It wasn't just him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Each one of them shot.
Well, they're all handcuffed, so they're not going anywhere.
So all 3 of the males did? Even the kid out in the front? Okay, good. So there's your shots. So you get 6, 6, and 6. There's your 18 rounds.
Yeah.
So I say we book all 3 of them then. Did the other 2, did we read them?
See if you can recover the other spent shell casings that are in a bedroom.
Okay.
Since you're primary.
All right.
Well, you know, primary for now.
Just these are rounds?
Yeah.
Hey, Pete.
Yes, sir.
I need you guys for a second.
There's another firearm in the house somewhere here.
You guys already got the AK right now. Says Dirty Harry's name written all over it, my friend. It's in good shape. No.
Did you get the serial number off the AK?
No, he'll have to give it to us. Do you understand your charges here today?
No, I did not.
Okay. Remember everything we told you in the back? That's what you're getting charged with.
Discharge of a firearm?
That's correct.
What did it say?
Right now, at the very limit.
Endangering public.
Okay.
Endangering the public while discharging a firearm in public.
Is that felony?
Okay, and being under the influence of a controlled substance while discharging in possession of a firearm. Have a seat. Have a seat. And possession of marijuana under 1 ounce. You're lucky that that statute is only a misdemeanor right now, because with the potency of that marijuana, that could be like 5 counts because of the potency of that marijuana. Plus, with you not being a citizen, you're looking at additional charges.
That felony, all those.
You can have some serious problems. I'm not going to lie to you. All right.
I've been here at the sheriff's office for about 8 years now. I'm currently a sergeant of the SET team. Our responsibilities are to proactively patrol our district and find and apprehend in-progress crimes. But our primary responsibility is narcotics. I come out here and I try to proactively patrol and enforce our Florida statutes when it comes to narcotics. We're gonna stop this car. I observed him doing a bit of aggressive driving. He cut off 2 cars when he was behind me. He then was tailgating me. So we're gonna sit up here and pull him over and see what's his problem. How you doing today, sir? You have your license, registration, insurance on you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you a nurse?
No, I'm a pharmacy technician.
Pharmacy technician?
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're driving so fast and aggressive? Coming from 95, you cut 2 people off. You were tailgating me when you pulled before we got off of.
No good reason, no.
Okay. Or is it because you were on the telephone? You just wasn't paying attention?
Probably, that's exactly
All right, that's why people say that's why it's not good to be on the telephone when you're driving the car.
I usually don't like to be on the phone when I'm driving, but you know.
You usually don't like to?
I usually try not to be on the phone when I'm driving.
Really?
Yes.
Obviously not, because you're on the phone.
I understand.
Okay. Your license ever been suspended before?
No, it hasn't.
You ever been arrested for anything, sir?
No, sir.
Okay. Are you late for work or something?
No, sir. I'm just coming home from work.
Why are you shaking like this here?
I'm not shaking.
Yes, you are. You look nervous. Your hands are going this.
What are you talking about?
No. I'm mistaken?
I'm not nervous. I mean, I just got pulled over a little while ago. I can't afford to get a ticket. I really don't want to get a ticket.
Okay. You don't have nothing inside this car, right?
No, sir.
Nothing at all I need to be concerned about? No drugs, no weapons?
No drugs, no weapons, nothing.
No dead bodies in the trunk or anything?
No dead bodies, nothing at all.
All right. Mind if I take a look inside?
I'd rather not.
You rather not?
No, sir.
Oh, is that why you're nervous now, huh?
No, there's no reason. I just don't.
Okay, no problem. Well,
I'd rather not have said this car.
I'm going to tell you this, okay? It's well within your right to sit up here and refuse to let me inside your car, okay? However, you're displaying behavior to me to let me know that there's something inside this car I need to know about.
There's nothing inside this car.
Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you something, okay? There's a guilty-minded person, there's an innocent-minded person. As I told you before, you're extremely nervous. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back here, I'm going to write you the tickets for the behavior I saw you doing, and I'm going to get a drug dog on the way over here, okay? So what I'm going to have you do, as a matter of fact, just step out the car for me because I don't want you inside the car. Leave your cell phone there. Step out the car for me. Step out the car for me. Stand right over here, okay? 5 Yankee 1.
5 Yankee 1.
Can you do me a favor and see if there's any drug dogs that are available that can 56 me? I'm going to be on a 1050. And miss, at any time, if you want to be honest with me.
Sir, I'll tell you right now, the only thing I have in my car that I'm nervous about is I have a little bit of weed in my car. And that's it.
Well, you know what? It's a little bit of weed is a little bit of weed, okay?
I understand.
All right, but the thing is that the way you're getting out inside this car, you know, you're making me think that there's something a lot more that's inside that car.
I promise you that's the only thing.
Okay, well, you know what? I can give you a ticket for weed, for weed, okay?
I've never been in trouble in my life. I've never been arrested, so that's why I'm nervous, because I know that I have weed in my car.
10-4.
And I know that you're going to find it, and I don't understand. You know, I don't know what you're going to do to me because of the weed, and that's why I'm acting so nervous.
Okay.
Man, you know what? I recant that. You want to search my car, go search my car. The only thing you're going to find in there is a little bit of weed.
Okay.
I promise you.
All right. Well, just a little bit of weed, you say? And
A little bit of weed, I'll tell you exactly where it's at.
Okay, where is it?
There's some weed in the middle console.
Okay.
It's in a little white, like a little bottle with a screw cap on it. And there's a pipe that I put under the passenger seat when I saw I was getting pulled over.
Okay.
That's
all right.
it.
Okay. What I'm gonna do, just for now, I'm just gonna place you in handcuffs right now. Okay. As I said, weed is nothing. We can sit up here and write your ticket for it if it's just a small amount. Okay. All right.
Yes,
so what we're gonna do? We're gonna have a seat right here. Just sit on your butt for me, man. Just sit on your butt. No, it's on your butt. That's your knees. On your butt. Just sit right here for me, okay?
Yes,
and you don't care if I open this door or anything like that. You've given me your consent. You're not under duress. I haven't threatened you or anything like that.
Knock yourself out.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. So the reason why he was so nervous is that he has a little bit of weed inside the car. He said it's in the center console. So we're gonna take a look in here. He says it's in a white capsule. I'm assuming this is it right here. And he does have just a little bit of bud of weed right here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna field test this here, make sure that it is weed, which it is. It smells like weed, it looks like weed, so in my opinion, it's weed. He said he also had a pipe somewhere in here that he threw prior to being pulled over. I'm gonna take a look for that and make sure we find that. And we're gonna go from there. Well, as I said before, man, is this the only thing inside the car? Nothing else is concealed inside the trunk or anything like that? Just a small amount of weed?
Pop the trunk.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you this here, okay? How long have you smoked weed?
Since I was 13.
Since you were 13? Yeah. Okay. Obviously, this is something that you've been doing for quite some time. That when it comes to situations like this, that you've never been caught.
I just really don't know what to say. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't try to, I'm not trying to undermine you or anything. When I wasn't trying to, make you look stupid when I pulled you over and told you, because I know you know what's up. I know that.
But that's exactly what you did.
I understand, and I apologize for that. And I just want to let you know, you're right. I was nervous. I didn't know what to do. I acted out of haste, and I just want to apologize to you, man to man, for that.
No problem, and I appreciate that. But as I said, what we're going to do right now, I'm going to finish going through your car, okay? I appreciate you being honest with me after the fact, but you should have been honest with me as soon as I walked up, because I saw all the signs, okay? For what do you show 5 Charlie 7 on? Walk over.
7-4. Give me 1 minute, and then up here, I'll leave with 6 here.
I went to high school with him.
Oh, really?
Graduated same class.
All right. Small world. This is the type of stuff that you come in contact with when, you walk on the wrong side of the law.
I understand this.
Unfortunately, you have to go to jail today. In the long run, maybe this is the better thing for you.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Thanks, 10. Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
Kiefer Sutherland returns in the 2-hour event 24 Redemption. Fox tomorrow.
Fox Saturday.
Britney's back, just the way you wanna see her. My hair's red now, y'all.
All new Mad TV, followed by Spike. Saturday Fox Late Night.
I'm John Walsh, and at the top of the hour, we're in the Bahamas in search of human smugglers. And we're on the hunt for the last of the cocaine cowboys. Plus, 2 sisters go up against a vicious monster, their own dad. You can help them get some justice. When America's Most Wanted starts in just 30 minutes.